Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Spurs. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, what a slow start they've gotten off to. At least they have enough time to still get things going here in the right direction.
They do have time, and they do have talent. There's no question they've got some very gifted players, but they haven't been playing up to their capabilities so far.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Jones is out there with Jay, and there's Fultz, and it's Pope in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, they've got Hill. Dunn is out there with Ingram. Then there's Carl. And it's Leiden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Fultz with the ball. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Cooley. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Carr, the pass to Hill. Here is Carr. In the corner, it's Ingram. And the 3 ball is good.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Fultz the pass to Jones. Hill against Fultz. The pass to Cooley. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jones. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Fultz finds Jones. Fultz against Hill. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Back to Fultz. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
San Antonio with the ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pope. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Carr. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pope the pass to Preston. No good on the three. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These two squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
New Orleans taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Pope. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Another shot, and the layup is good. Pope's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The kick out to Hill. 3-pointer. Cooley with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Inside. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Fultz.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Hill. Here's Leiden. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Fultz kicks to Jones. Pass to Cooley. Shot clock at 6. And another basket for San Antonio.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Ingram. Last time out he had 14 points. And it goes down 2 points.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Here's Cooley. Jones trying to get open. The rebound by Leiden.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Carr the pass to Hill. And here's Carr. He had 15 points last outing. And there's the pass to Leiden. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here is Carr. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Preston passes to Cooley. Hill pulls it in. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Cooley. He's got 6. And Hill over to help. Cooley, the pass to Preston. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pelicans trail by 3. Kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Leiden. Outside Hill. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones kicks to Cooley. Passes it to Fultz. There's the triple. Goes back up. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Hurt. He's guarded by Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Spurs, Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pelicans trail by 8 to the paint. Here's Hill. No good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's good.
You know, it's got to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here's Brockman. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. They need this, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Hill throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And San Antonio has possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Far inside, covered by Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Cooley. Carr covering. Pass to Herter. Dishes it to Cooley. 5 to shoot. No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. Inside, here's Carr. It's rebounded by Herter. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Tillman. Down low. Now, here is Morris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Hunter for 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Morris following the score by New Orleans. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
San Antonio making a switch here as Azubuike's checked in. That one is no good. Pelicans trail by 13 to the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Morris against Carr. Morris inside. Here's Herter. Covered by Williamson. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Okogie's checked in for the Spurs. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Herder. He's guarded by Hill. From 12 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson, the pass to Carr. Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Hunter with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's San Antonio. They lead by 12. From New Orleans, back in a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Hunter, and it's Okogie in at the 4. Here's Herder. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Brockman following the three-pointer by San Antonio. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Morris looking over the floor. Over Hill. They get it again as Ibuki. It's deflected. The pass to Brockman. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pelicans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the Spurs making a change here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Okogie. Here's Hunter. The trade. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ingram's got 7 points.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Preston gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 13. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And there it is for them.
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
And one thing that's obvious
from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
Pass to Hunter, takes a three, and again it's the Spurs from deep. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Herter passes to Azubuike. Here's Preston. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Outside Hill. There's the pass to Chavez. Williamson trying to free himself up. He's off on that one. Hunter on the wing. 12 points for him. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Here's Hill. Preston with the rebound. Spurs leading by 14. To the middle, Azubuike, and that one, good. Azubuike's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Hill. Pass to Williamson. From the baseline. No good off the front iron. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Wyden's checked in for the Pelicans. Dunn comes in for Zion Williamson. The Spurs making a switch here. Pass to Pope. Here's Preston. He's guarded by Hill. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Pope. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Pope's got 8.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Back to Ingram. Outside Hill. Passes to Lydon. Over Jones. And it's Lydon missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Preston. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dunn dishes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The pass to Jones. Here's Preston. Pass to Pope. From past the arc. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Fultz against Ingram. Over Hunter. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 13.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Preston passes to Hunter. Here's Preston. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. It's deflected. Now Hill. Pass to Lydon. Yep, it counts. Lydon's got 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
He's checked in for Hill. Jay's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Pope. 8 points for him. Here's Preston. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Ingram against Fultz. Ingram passes to Leiden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
For New Orleans, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Ingram with the steal. And the dunk by Carr.
And the length of Ingram helping on defense. Can't be reckless with the ball or he'll swipe it.
Here's Preston. Carr covering. Preston gets the bucket.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And here's Carr. He's got 5, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Cooley. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some altar shots as well.
Carr with the ball. Done outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
And he gets it back. Here's Leiden. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Leiden, it's good on the putback.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Preston. 8 points for him. Passes it to Cooley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here is Carr. 5 points in the game. Here's the dish to Ingram. Fogg. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The pass to Pope. Morris outside. Pass to Cooley. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rob.
2 minutes.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Carr. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Carr's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Morris into the lane. Over Carr. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Spurs lead by 14. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. So kicks to Ingram. 1:16 left in the first half. Good on the shot. Ingram's got 15.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Cooley, the pass to Morris. Here's Tillman. Back to Morris. The feed to Cooley. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Carr, the pass to Ingram. And here is Dunn. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. A fader. Rebound, San Antonio. Cooley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Fultz.
Pelican foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And so it's San Antonio with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Lighton. Ingram is out there with Dunn. And there's Hill. And it's Carr at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so it's San Antonio with it after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Preston. Oh, that's blocked. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Fultz. To the inside. Hope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Pope.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Pass to Lighton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Pelicans. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 14. Cooley, the pass to Preston. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Cooley, and that one is hammered home.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Ingram outside. To the right side. Here's Carr. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Preston. 8 points for him. Over Hill. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Leiden.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Preston. It's tipped. And here's Carr. 9 points in the game so far. Leiden passes to Hill. And here's Carr. Here's Leiden. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hunter's checked in for both.
DeAndre Hunter.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. The 11-footer. That's tipped. Hill looking it over. He kicks it to Ingram. Dunn passes to Leiden. From 11 feet away, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Preston. He's covered by Ingram. Preston passes to Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pelicans trail by 10, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Fultz. 6 points for him.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram against Hunter. Releases from 15. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 17.
Having a relaxed style, Ingram is sometimes accused of lacking passion. Not, but he plays with a lot of heart.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Spurs making a change here as Abuki's checked in. Here's Fultz. Second shot opportunity. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Hill. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram against Jones. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carr. Hill against Fultz. Feeds it to Azubuike. Pelicans with the rebound. Carr with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Preston with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 12. Now the pass to Azubuike. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Preston's got 10 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Carr. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now Carr. He's got 12. Hill inside. Guarded by Fultz. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Carr. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 14.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Preston passes to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Fultz. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ingram against Hunter. Ingram dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Spurs leading by 11. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits it just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Williamson kicks to Hill. The offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by New Orleans. Baseline J on the way, and another basket for San Antonio.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Can't hit from in close.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Preston. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Preston. 10 points for him. Here's Azubuike. And too long on the shot.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Hill. And no good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Spurs substitution.
Carr against Morris. Carr inside. And here is Hunter. He's got 12. Hope the pass to Morris. He takes it in, and Morris throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A part of Ingram's game more and more is getting his points off the bounce.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That free throw missing.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
And the second free throw, good. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Pass to Tillman. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Great open look there. Herter's got his third basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Carr against Morris. Carr the pass to Williamson. The kick out to Hill. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Morris passes to Pope. To the wing right side. Here's Herter. Yep, that one goes. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Put the ball in Herter's hands, let him make a decision. He can pass, and he can score.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
New Orleans making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Hill against Morris. Pass to Tillman. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Morris. Passes it to Tillman with his first shot attempt. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tillman's got his first points of the night. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's 18 seconds left in the third. The pass to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. Unable to get that one.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And so it's San Antonio sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs leading by 21. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. You've got Monte Morris. Pope is out there with Jay. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 21.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Pope, covered by Williamson. Here's Tillman, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
COOLEY with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Tillman. Here's Herter. And the three ball is good. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing he can be a primary scorer in this league. Kevin Herter has been roasting them all night.
Pass to Ingram. And he comes up with the deuce. 23 points in the game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Herter. And it's blocked. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Ingram. Down low. Fogg. San Antonio with the rebound. And stolen by Williamson. An even 3-on-3 break. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Morris. Fades. Up again. Williamson on the follow.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Morris passes to Herter.
Stay there.
He dishes it to COOLEY. Over Ingram. A nice shot by COOLEY. COOLEY's got 26 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
From 12 feet out, again, a Pelican score.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
Morris, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Defend your Pelicans dance team.
Pelicans. Mark comes in for Zion Williamson. Spurs leading by 19 points. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Hill. Done. And done with the slam.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Preston. Over Carr. Cooley. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Ingram outside. Pass to Leiden. On the wing hill. There's the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Preston. No good on that one. Done with some nice D.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones checked in for San Antonio. And so he hits both. Spurs leading by 14. Preston passes to Cooley. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go with the 3. Cooley with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And there's the drive.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Carr with the ball. Dishes it to Ingram. Over Pope. And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 points in the quarter.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Ingram with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Here's Cooley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Ingram outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Fultz has got his 4th rebound in this one. He blocks it again.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hill passes to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Here's Leiden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
Hunter's checked in for Pope.
Spurs substitution. DeAndre Hunter.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. From 13, and he connects with the jumper. 34 points for Jay.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Leiden passes to Ingram. To the middle, and stolen by Hunter. Shoots it up, and it's San Antonio with another.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Carr, the pass to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 16 points here in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Takes it inside, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
And it's never easy trying to stop Fultz. When he's driving to the rim, he just kind of bullies his way through the defense.
Here's Leiden. Outside Hill. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outdone after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. Ingram passes to Carr. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And another basket for San Antonio. Pelicans trail by 20. Carr, the pass to Leiden. Hill against Fultz. Now the pass to Leiden. Not going to go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Preston. Over to the wing. Dunn with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hill passes to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop.
Never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Cooley. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now Carr. And he gets it to go.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Spurs leading by 18. Preston passes to Cooley. Jones looking for an opening. Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Here's Peters. Now, here's Wagner. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Peters, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jay. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Fultz. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. Here's Peters. Wagner passes to Peters. Over Fultz. Connects on the open J. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.